What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing some more Heroes of Hammerwatch. I was excited to see that a lot of y'all seem to have some interest in this game, so I figured, you know what, let's just go ahead and jump back in. Let's make a new character today. We have plenty of characters, not only that I've never played, but I've never really seen. I still need to unlock the wizard. Gladiator's locked. What do we feel like playing? I felt like playing the Sorcerer today. I figured that was something we could try. And we'll check out the skills and stuff as we go forward. But a fragile spellcaster that slows enemies and deals hybrid damage. Do a little customization here. Let's see. Can choose his picture, make him real Gandalf looking. That's pretty much me right now. Why not? Let's just make a me character. I'll take it. Purple hat, that looks pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm feeling the purple. Little red robe, little green. I like to add a little color to my characters. The trim. Oh, I see. Okay. That's kind of cool. I want to make sure I can see my character whenever he's surrounded by stuff. His name is Barry. I really don't care what his name is. But let's see, what are our abilities? So we can shoot ice. Is there a way to look at my abilities now? You know what? I know what to do. So I am in my overworld right now, which is of course the same for every character. Gold and ore is shared between characters. So I'll be able to come in here and upgrade some of my abilities right off the bat. So our first ability is a Frost Shard. We can upgrade this. We have 6 of these stars to work with. Fire a Frost Shard that deals 8 hybrid damage. Frost Shards ricochet up to 2 times. Damage is increased by 10% per bounce. Interesting. Let's see. Comet 2 drops a comet that deals 80 hybrid damage split among all enemies in the area of impact. So the more enemies I hit, kind of the less damage it does. But they're frozen in place, so that's kind of nice. Another active, which we'll see here, costs quite a bit of mana. Unleash 13 frost balls in all directions around the sorcerer, dealing 12 hybrid damage. We get a passive. Sorcerer's skill slows enemies by 20% for 2 seconds. They also have a 7.25% chance to freeze. And then Ice Barrier. When casting a skill, a protective barrier is conjured that lasts for 2.5 seconds. Each barrier reduces the damage taken by 1 damage instance by 20%. Stacks up to 5 times. I kind of want all of these. We already have 2 of these abilities, and I kind of like perhaps going for... Man, Frost... Think about Frost Nova is, it's going to take... I can get Ice Barrier and Biting Chill, which I think is worth it. So now we have 2 really strong passives. Frost Nova I think is probably the strongest ability here, but it would have taken all of my powers to get that done. What's the range look like on this? Interesting. I see my Ice Barrier going up. That's kind of cool. This is strange to me. It doesn't seem like I have a great ability to aim this. And it definitely doesn't seem like it has a very long range. That could be a problem. And I kind of don't like... See how it slows me as I shoot? That feels sort of bad too. Need 10k to unlock one of those. I was hoping that would be permanently unlocked. And we would start with an extra 25% primary damage. Let's visit the... Let's see. I would like to get a second potion. I think that's probably... Should be top of my list with a new character. So boom, we've got an extra potion. We don't need to increase the mana or healing, because it already heals for basically my entire HP and mana pool. Which you'll notice my HP is so weak. Radar critical chance. Boots. You know what? Let's go with armor and weapon. And then... Probably just jack up our armor a little bit more. Since we have such low HP, it'd be nice not to die in one hit. And let's get in there, guys. We gotta be really careful on traps. Oh, check that out. That's kind of cool. I don't know if I'll ever be able to use that effectively, unless I play this character often. Yeah, this comet. I'm not so sure about this comet. I'll use it. I think I need to, like, use it often because it's going to give me that shield. That will prevent some damage. Yeah, I kind of hate being the squishy characters. Especially if I have no ability to kite. That ricochet feels good, though. But our damage is so low. So it seems like the best use of the comet might just be like when the enemies are right in front of me. And it gives it a much more like predictable use. So this looks like one of those chests that only the thief can get, as far as I'm aware, with his grappling hook. I don't know, you know, I've never played the thief. I don't know how it works. I've just been told anytime you see like a floating chest in the middle of an area where you can't normally get to, that's what the deal is. I do love the ricochet. The ricochet is kind of growing on me. But the overall range of this shot is pretty damn weak. Oh. Oh my god, and the run ends. That's pretty much what I expected. It's all good, guys. We're just gonna run right back in. No, basically, nothing happened. Scratch that, erase it. So what I was trying to do was stand in between the arrows, but I misjudged it, I guess. I'm not sure if I even could have, to be honest. Would have been much better just to time it. And just run through. Alright, we gotta level up. That's the big deal. Ooh, and we get a chance to gamble. So, we have no items to gamble with. So this is basically a dead room. Which sucks. This could have been a room with an item, you know? Instead we get big old nothing. So because we're basically rocking a level 2 character, I figured today, instead of jumping through portals and such, we would just go ahead and try and get as far as we could with this character. Just do the boss ourselves. Run. Oh my god. I gotta be more careful because my biggest problem right now that I'm feeling is that I'm so used to playing on a much faster character and someone who has like more than double the life. I wish this increased range. Let's go for the frost shards. That's definitely what's going to be doing our most damage. I'm not giving up, guys. Don't cringe. Don't cringe and leave just yet. We're going to make this work. If I wanted to be OP, I watched my buddy play the Warlock for a while, and that character just doesn't die. You get like lifesteal on, I think it's kills or hits, and use like a chain lightning ability which like hits everything. It's pretty broken. He could just like run into a room full of dudes, stand in melee, and kill them all. So there's definitely, you know, differences in sustainability. But I could see how this character, you know, maybe in a later stage of the game when you've got basically infinite mana regen, you could just spam out spells. Probably the one that hits everybody would be a pretty busted one. You just run in and drop that. Everything dies. We'll grab this copper. Not worried about grabbing every last copper. Alright, another one of these rooms. This time we're going to take an extra second to not mess it up. Ah! And I died again. Oh my god. Well. This is definitely the most I've ever died to traps. Normally I just take my time and just do it right. Need to settle down and stop being impatient. I would like to keep my gold gain. Although, considering I keep dying, I'm not gaining any gold anyway. But yeah, that might be the first time I've ever failed on some of these easier traps. Keep on moving. Got our combo up. I would love to watch some like really high level play of this game, just to see what it looks like later on. How it changes. Now, something I could have done in that trap room was pop a potion. Once I realized I was hurt. Okay, trap room. Okay, that sucked. But we made it through. The use of a potion. I was happy to use the potion because there's a fountain right there. So I know I can just get my potion use back before we go to the next floor. Trying my best to deftly dodge whatever I can. Alright, let's see what else is left of this area. So if I'm gonna miss, it'd be nice if I missed by like hitting the wall, that way I at least get the ricochet. Alright, we've got another secret area here. Another gambler. Well, our item was, let's see. I mean, some crit chance on our primary attack is probably good enough to keep. We don't have a key, so there's no reason to even do that. And we're good. Let's go get that extra fountain charge. And head into the next floor. I'm watching our experience gauge fill, which is mostly what I care about. Let's get this guy nice and strong. Even if it meant a bunch of fail runs in the beginning. I'm cool with that. As we get our sea legs. Oh, that looks like a secret area too, and it is. So anytime you see the holes in the walls that have like eyes, that's a little like a hidden area you can walk into. Like so. 15 bonus health. I do occasionally want to use my skills, even if I don't think they'll hit, because I have so much mana. And I want to get the benefits of my ice shield. Okay, they're going to infinitely spawn bats here. This character's starting to grow on me, but I feel like to be really good, you need more mana regen. And I would love to be able to spam out my comet. Oh, this is dangerous. We're so slow. And it's okay to be slow sometimes with this character, it seems like. Because you're going to slow everything around you. So you don't need to be the fastest. Alright, it's kind of danger mode. Yeah, this spawner here was messing us up. Wow. Alright, we're drinking. We don't... I mean, despite being a sorcerer, I don't feel like I have a lot of range. I'm kind of trying to find my maximum range. We froze him solid for a little while there. So whenever they turn completely blue, that's how we know they're all the way frozen. And we're safe to do whatever we got to do. We have a little bit of ore. I would like to drop it off. Gold right now equals upgrade, so I kind of can't see myself spending anything on what's probably a cursed run. Some decent items there. Alright, there's a chest down below. Let's go see if we can grab that. Alright, it's another one that requires a key, which we don't have. And another ore, which we will happily take. And we're about to level again. So, would love to get at least 5 stars. That way we can unlock that next ability. The only thing about unlocking too many abilities at the start is that we just don't have the mana or the mana regen necessary to spam them out. So it's like, what good is a new ability, even if it's really strong, if we can only use it once or twice? Compared to something like this, which we can just spam out and do a ton of damage. Once again, another chest I can't use. So let's head to the next floor. I feel like the game's actively trying to discourage me from doing trap rooms. You can see the gaps here are easily big enough for us to just step through. We can probably go around though, and there's almost no reason to take those types of risks if you don't have to. If we were playing a paladin, I'd be like all about it. So the ricochet, it does more damage after the bounce. And by ricocheting, it's like we're giving it additional range, which is cool. And there's our level up. Hell yeah. We're doing just fine, y'all. I would love to get... Oh god, here's another one of these flowers. I would love to get another level, perhaps, before we finish this run. I don't know if that's optimistic or not. There we go, froze it. How much experience we get from one of these? Meh. Alright, and that's the hallway we avoided. Juking and jiving. Using their ricochet. I gotta say I like that. That's pretty cool. Something like this. You could play the angles a little bit. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gas. Bunch of mana we can't use. Alright, and we're headed down. Oh, that's a fat beetle. Spawn some other dudes on death. Yeah, I like being able to do that. I like doing the ricochet. That works for me. Alright, we've got another big beetle up ahead. And he also seems to give some sort of, like, enrage aura to the bugs around him. Denoted by the fact that they're red. I think it increases their movement speed, maybe their attack speed. I don't actually know. Another useless treasure chest that sucks. Looks like there's a key down there, though. No, it's just a diamond. We'll go get that. It looks like a key on the mini-map. but it's actually just like a little squiggly line. Another locked chest, damn. Okay, game. And now we're at the boss. Send down a little bit of cash, but mostly just to get rid of our ore. And let's see if we can do it. We're facing the construct. Kind of like fighting that big flower thing. Of course I get hit. Yeah, I need to be a little bit careful. And this is something that's definitely messing me up. Is that I'm slower while I'm shooting. God dang it. Alright. And the fact is that I probably don't actually have to shoot this guy very much. I can maybe rely on my comet to do some of the damage. And the further back I sit, the easier it is to dodge that wave move. There we go. The bats are more annoying than anything. Alright, mana has become an issue. Let's keep moving. I was pretty upset the first time I did this fight, because I got caught in like an area of circles that there was literally no way to get out of. Kinda similar to that, but there was just literally no way, no matter what direction I ran in. Felt cheated. It's pretty slow going, and I don't feel good about not having an extra potion. God, we do such poor armor-piercing damage. Alright, out of mana. Killing the bats. Oh no! Okay. That was close. Keep it moving. There we go. Yeah, I don't have any hot tips for this other than take it easy, go slow. We just do no damage. And I gotta get sort of dangerously close to do that. So I gained the Apprentice title. And we got the Apothecary Satchel. Potions are 50% more effective. I have no potions. So that was probably the most useless item we could have gotten. And we're on to this floor, which there's no way we're strong enough. Oh, I see the switch already. But we can, I mean, we can, oh god, I've already got hit. Wow. But we can definitely farm it for experience. The skeletons should give us way more experience than the bugs. Take advantage of the ricochet. He shoots a split attack, so I knew I had to be careful going into a narrow room with him, because the odds are he would just end up hitting me. Alright, so we have unlocked all the, like, secret doors. So this is kind of a good chance for us to get some loot. I see a chest right there. So that's an item right off the bat. I haven't given up hope, guys. Like, one fountain room, and we're back in it. Not to mention all the great experience we're getting. Ah, just a big diamond. Okay. The phrase, ah, just a big diamond, has probably never been uttered before in human history. Pretty sure if you're getting a big diamond, you're just always happy. Ooh, some HP regen would be nice. Some sort of item that would facilitate that would be much appreciated. Because it's going to be tough for us to push through these types of rooms with our limited damage and AoE. Woo! Okay. You got me. A lot of stuff. It's a lot of archers. I see the mana that we could get so we could use another comet. What I'd really like to do is shut down this summoning area. Alright, let's hide in here for a sec. Don't hit me, bros. God, we do so little damage. It's kind of crazy. I don't even know if we're getting experience for the summon guys. I would not be surprised if they stopped you from getting experience from summon units to prevent you from, like, endlessly grinding them. Okay, an ore. I'll take that. Not gonna be mad at an ore. I see some ore down there as well. It's one of those grates where they almost always spawn bugs on you. Not this time, bugs. Not today. Alright, how much do we have left? I don't see anywhere for us to dump our ore. At this point, honestly, I take one hit and I'm basically dead. This is cool because we're not actually exposing ourselves whenever we use the ricochet to any of the projectiles that they're using. Whew. Like that. We kind of take a nice little corner. So we went from a really rough start to an okay start. But honestly, it was just the trap rooms that were screwing me up. And there's the bugs. And that's my own fault. I feel like talking and playing at the same time like ruins my patience level. I'm sure you guys could get that. Like, I feel like I gotta go, I gotta keep it moving. When in reality, what I need to do is just chill out and play safe. Woo. This gets tricky because you can't always see the projectiles because of the map. Hunter's Knife. Plus 20% damage done to beasts. And they have a 2.5% chance to drop meat when killed. And meat is just a very good healing item. Alright, and we're good to go to the next floor. I didn't see any other secret rooms or anything like that, though there's always a possibility that I missed it. And on we go, we're still doing it, y'all. Like I said, my main goal right now is really just to get to another level. Because I feel like, honestly, there's no way we beat this next boss. And there's 100% no way we beat the next boss if we don't get a fountain. I mean, we don't even have HP regen. Wow, we can't even destroy the banner. That's so crazy. We got to get more upgrades on our primary. And more weapon upgrades as well. But every room now is like a mini boss fight. Ooh, what did I just get? +5 luck. I don't actually know what the luck stat does in this game. Maybe it affects like your drops. You just have a better chance of getting greens or blues or what have you. Maybe you get more money or something from these different like destructibles. Oh, great. Took a hit. Yeah, I'm probably one hit away from death now. I was hoping to get something that gave me like HP regeners. Something similar. Oh, there's a fountain! You beautiful fountain. And the secret switch. One of the cool things about the fountain is that it kind of acts like a potion. Well, it does. It acts like a potion itself. So you don't actually have to use your first potion on it. So even though the comet doesn't do any damage because when it splits it between all of those different skeletons, it basically just does like a couple damage apiece, it does still freeze them. So there's definitely value in casting it above and beyond our Ice Shield passive. Yeah, I saw these guys coming. And there we go. Bats are considered beasts. And one of them just dropped the meat for us. Oh god, this is a dangerous room. Oh god, this is such a dangerous room. Because we kind of can't back out of it. Because of the traps. Keep kiting. Let the ricochets do the work. Freeze them. I can't believe we survived that. We took some damage, which we can instantly heal. Whew. And there's also a piece of meat over there. That was dangerous, and it was also a hell of a lot of experience, too. We leveled and we picked up a nice little chunk on the side. I would have been bummed to die there with, you know, now 7 ore. And whenever you heal, or whenever you level rather, you get a heal. So, that's also worth noting. I'm not saying there's any kind of strategy you can make around that, but... This is where we're headed, so we gotta come this way. We have to clear it out no matter what. If you're just trying to get to the boss and hurry up and clear it out so you can unlock like your portal to your next level, there's certainly some merit to, you know, bypassing a lot of fights. Because they can be dangerous. And needlessly so. Yeah, we've got a good bit of gold. This is going to lead to a lot of upgrades whenever we get back to town. Okay. It's where we need to go. I see a chest over there and some ore. We've got to get past the world's easiest trap configuration. Let's clear this area out first. Huh, and an item shop. That's pretty tempting. Because we do seem to be on a bit of a blessed run here. Some HP regen would be nice. Whenever we lose HP, we get mana. I could almost see spending a little bit of gold here, but I don't think I will. I would take the 10% gold gain if I get it right at the beginning of a run. Because then I know that there's a high probability that it pays for itself. Another diamond, man. I keep opening those hoping for a solid item to perhaps help us. Yeah, let's... Oh my god, I can't believe I let that hit me. That sucks. Just gonna take our time. We kind of backed into a corner there. Alright. No keys has been the name of this run. But it was definitely worth coming down here just for the ore. On to the next level. Get that food. So I think we've got one more tier of this before the boss. But I'm starting to get anxious with all the ore and gold that we're holding. Oh, there's a big grub. Can nuke him from safety. Are you serious, dude? Yeah, and that's why we're not getting close to the big grub. He dropped a key. Interesting. So we finally have a key. Alright, they're coming for me from all sides. Try and get those freezes. And if there is a spawn somewhere, I want to identify that as soon as possible. So I don't just keep fighting the same units over and over again. Keep your eyes peeled for a switch. The skeletons trying to hit me with their little swords is exactly what I feel like whenever I play as the paladin. Alright, we're obviously hurt. I could drink a potion. I'm feeling a little bit greedy. This is why I almost bought that HP regen item from the shopkeeper. Because right now, at least, we'd be recovering some HP. But, I mean, yeah. A potion saved is a potion earned, like Benjamin Franklin used to say. Those sporadic meat drops. Once again, probably the first time anyone's ever uttered that phrase in human history. The sporadic meat drops have been coming in clutch. And there's the secret switch. Go open some doors. Sitting at over 3k with 8 ore. Hoping desperately to find a place to drop it off. Go back up here since we don't want to come back this way later. Another diamond. Man, just like that, we're up to 3,500 already. Pretty lucrative series of rooms. The taxation's gonna suck when we deposit it. But this is gonna be more than enough to afford a lot of the upgrades that we want. And that hit we just took. Pretty crummy. Yeah, it's a hard one to do. Let's go get the HP. Play it safe. Cheese is for 50. Yeah, no reason at all to use a potion there. Alright, no banners for you. Still have some archer guys down here. Ah, I knew that was going to hit me. I could feel it. Man, 2 more ore. It's putting me pretty close to like my goals of unlocking the wizard. Ah, nice. There's an area up there for me to drop off. Thank goodness. Woo! We'll just grab that. Alright. The ricochet, I mean, is definitely MVP. The right click, it kind of in a way reminds me of sort of the versatility of attack that the Witch Hunter has. My ability to sort of scoot and shoot. What this character really needs is movement speed. Enough movement speed to counteract the slow that you experience whenever you right click. Or left click, rather. Oh, no, that's dangerous. Oh, hell no. Yeah, see that? We don't want that. Keep them perma-frozen if we can. And then get them with that. Oh, no. Okay, so being poisoned can't kill you. It'll just keep ticking down until you're at, like, 1 health. Ah, I hate that comet, not having better range than that. It's so counterintuitive. Good mana stuff there if we want to use some abilities. I'm hoping one of these big slugs is going to drop me some meat. More ore. Well, I'm glad we came and got it before we went to drop it off. Although before the boss there's always a drop-off point. So we would have been good either way. I'm pretty sure the next tier is the boss tier. The angles are kind of funny here. Alright, that looks like it's going to hit me for sure, so we're going to be a little bit careful. Whew. Alright. Alright, traps. Huh. I've been having low amounts of success with this today. Instead of risking my small fortune, I'm just going to go to the next level and drop it off at the guaranteed drop-off zone. There's nothing there. I mean, basically what we were looking at was, what we were looking at there was like a single room with a little bit of gold in it. And now we made it to the boss with 1 fountain. And he's armored. He's a big boy. We're not going to do any damage to him. He's not slowed at all by us, which is rough. I wish he had even just a little bit of a slow effect. But we just need to run whenever he does this because we almost can't afford to attack and kite. We can do it a little bit. He's not that fast. But this is sort of the crux of this fight. These guys spawn. They throw bolas that trap you. So you kind of want to clear them out, because the boss himself is nothing. I mean, he's... Oh my god, and of course, as I say that, I get wrecked. The main thing is that you kill the bolas guys, and you don't let the boss hit you. You might be like, wow, that's really easy. But what you don't really see is on the sides, it spawns these, like, ballistas that can hit you from, like, off-screen. So it gets much harder than it was there at the end. Let's go and upgrade our skills. And see, indeed, what skills we can even unlock. If that got increased range, I'd be all over it. Let's get the Frost Nova. And that took all of my skills. Oh, they ricochet. That's so cool. Oh, yeah. This is the ability right here. Oh, yeah. If we had had that... Interesting. I wonder, how are we getting all this extra mana? Not 100% aware. So with 20 ore, there's probably very little that we want to upgrade. I was hoping to save up enough to get the magic shop, which unlocks the wizard, so I would need 10 more instead of upgrading something else. I already have a lot of these upgrades on my main character from one of my buddy's towns that he has a lot more stuff unlocked than I do. So, and while I'm going to want to unlock those things in the future, I'd also like to just unlock the wizard as well. Let's see here. So, our weapon damage being so low was definitely a problem. That seems like such a small movement speed bonus. Get increased crit chance. I mean, I feel stronger. Huh. So, we were doing 4 damage to the boss, and now we're doing 8 damage, which I assume this is probably pretty indicative of the damage we would do to the boss. So, I mean, double. We have double the DPS, plus better crits. Seems good. But I think that's going to be it for me today, guys. I kind of just wanted to show you the two bosses that we didn't get a chance to see in the first video, and I managed to accomplish that despite my own early blunderings. So, let's see, is there anything else I could show you that maybe you haven't seen yet? So, there are DLC areas in the game that we can get to. Let's see. You probably have noticed the guy standing over here with the griffin and the mule. They'll bring us to different areas if we ask them to. City of Stone or the mercenary camp. It's weird that there's 2 of them and they both bring you to the same place. I don't know if there's any meaning to that. This area, where the Moon Temple is, which is one of the DLC locations. And then there's another person over here who will lower you down to the City of Stone area. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. Like I said, once again, name is Brett. Channel's Goodtalk Gaming. And as always, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Wish me luck on the next one, because I'd love to be able to showcase some extra cool stuff. Or maybe we just start even another new character. Or if you guys like, we could keep going with the Sorcerer, who seems to have potential, but is also very squishy. That's it, y'all. Later, guys.